with First Lady Modesty, and we are going to be talking about what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. There's so many things going on and happening throughout the United States, and we're going to be coming to you. We're doing a new show. We're coming together, and we're going to be coming to you to talk to you about what's going on in your life, what's going on, how you're making it through this pandemic. How do you feel about this presidential election? So what's going on? What's going on? So hey, First Lady Modesty, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you,
Oh,
Pastor Melissa
wonderful.
Bailey?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're starting a new partnership.
Yes.
We're going to be doing our tours and things starting in
Absolutely.
January. I'm really excited about that. Yes,
Me too.
So talk to me. What is going on? I see you got your Biden and Harris shirt
Biden
on.
and Harris shirt on. Need I say more? Because this shirt speaks for itself.
Yes.
This is what's really going on.
Yes.
I definitely prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And so I thank God for answering prayers.
Okay.
What I do know is this. The way that this country was going, it could not continue in that direction. However, what I would say to the individuals that are watching this program, this is a time for us not to say, I told you so, or to throw it in anybody's face. What we need to do as a people is to regroup and come together in unity.
Right.
And the best way that we do that is by walking in love.
Right.
Even
Absolutely.
with the ones that don't love us.
That's right.
But we're going to love the hell up out of them. That's what
right.
we're going to do.
That's right. I was so, I wasn't shocked that Biden won. I was really relieved that he did. We need change.
Absolutely.
It is not so much that Trump couldn't be a good president, I believe. I just believe because he didn't know how to communicate, because of his hatred, and just, he lied every time he turned around.
Yes.
So, and we don't need that, because again, you are the role model for our country.
Right.
When you are the president of the United States, you speak for all the people. And so I don't know, with the division of the country, you divided it in reds and blues, and we don't look at it that way. And I like what Joe Biden was saying about we are one. We are one United States of America. And that is where we have to be focused on right now, as us coming back together. We're not red, we're not blue, we're just one people, and we have to all do this together. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm even looking forward to however we can pull people together to unify them, to allow them to know that we can get past this and go forward.
Yes.
There's so much lying ahead of us, and this pandemic. You tell me what you think. This pandemic has really been a blessing because it has allowed us to stop and really self-examine everything that's going on within our lives. What do you think?
Well, personally, I believe that Trump was a modern day Pharaoh.
Okay.
Whose heart was definitely hard.
Exactly.
And could not see past himself. But what I get from this is that God is doing a 360 degrees.
Yes.
That we are in a season of revival. Where God is going to revive and restore some things.
Okay.
I see businesses opening back up.
Okay.
I see relationships, marriages, relationships between mothers and daughters and fathers and sons, husbands and wives. I see things being revived.
Okay.
I think during this season, God had to get our attention so that we could change some things, do things differently, have a newfound respect. I believe that jobs are going to also be restored. I believe that a whole restoration is getting ready to take place. That's what I believe, that we are in a season of revival.
Okay, I hear you. We going to church.
We're going to church, baby. Because what's really going on? Okay?
What's going on? That is what we're talking about today. What is going on? What is going on? There's so many things going on. I want to talk about something else. I saw that you have a new business that you've started up online. Can you tell me something about that?
Yes, I absolutely can. You know I love to talk. Modesty's Boutique is a women's boutique. We cater to women's accessories. We got all of your bling Like this bracelet I got
Ooh,
on
I
today.
do like that. I do like
Yes.
the bracelet.
Like this ring I got
Ooh, I
on.
might have to take the bracelet though.
The earrings. And so what we want to do is accessorize you.
Mhm.
We recognize that you haven't been able to wear all of your things. And you say, well, you know, they still look good.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with changing your accessories.
Mhm.
So we have wraps, we have handbags. Y'all look at my bag. Modesty's Boutique.
If you love bling, that's like me. I love bling. Okay?
Yes. So I just wanted to share a little bit of bling with you, but right now we are on Facebook and we are on Instagram,
Mhm.
and it's Modesty's Boutique Inc. In addition to that, I'm currently working on my Shopify
Okay.
website. I'm playing around with it, trying to learn Shopify.
Okay.
A wonderful young lady who has her own business, Mariah Banks.
Okay.
She turned me on to it, and she told me that that was one of the things that was missing for my business.
Mhm.
And so, you know, I never pretend to know all of the things.
Mhm.
So she's definitely younger than me,
Mhm.
but here is a millennial
Yep.
showing me what I need to do. Well, she didn't even show me, she told me. We had a conversation, so I stand corrected. We had a conversation over the phone,
Mhm.
and she goes on to say, if you need additional help, feel free to call on me.
That's awesome.
So she too has her own business. And I apologize, Mariah, I cannot remember the name of the business, but
I know we will be seeing Mariah.
absolutely, absolutely, we'll be seeing Mariah. Mariah, she caters to the Greeks.
Okay.
So she has Greek paraphernalia. And so I don't want to give it away. You all have to tune in for that show to see which Greeks she's catering to. Maybe 1, 2, maybe all 9. You'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
But she is doing a phenomenal job.
Okay.
An
No,
outstanding
I'm excited
job.
about that. I'm excited.
Yes,
Because I could see it in your face, the
Yes.
excitement of how much she has helped you. And the millennials, in this season, they are in tune with technology.
Yes.
And we need them.
We need this.
So, and they need us, and then they may not realize it, but they do. We need each other to be able to do what we're trying to do in this next century, in this next decade, in this next season, in this next year. How are you? You know, we got the holidays coming up. Things are going on. How are you preparing to spend your Thanksgiving? Are you and your immediate? Are you going to visit your family?
Well, my birthday is the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy birthday, early birthday!
Thank you for that. I'm like Cardi B. I'm ready to make money moves.
Okay.
And so I got my mind on Black Friday
Okay.
and every dollar bill that's out there.
Okay.
I'm thinking about how
You
can I
gotta
make
make some money. That's right.
And so that's why I gotta hurry up and get my Shopify
Together.
together, up and running, because I believe that God is going to blow my mind that
Absolutely.
day like never before.
Well, look, you just gave a word for the people of God and the African American business owners. Get your stuff together. What is it? Cyber Monday and Black Friday is coming up.
Yes.
And you want to be in tune to be able to sell your products online and ready. You don't want to be waiting till the last minute. So thank you. That was just a good word for the people, just to let them know, look, get your stuff together so
Get it
that you'll
together.
be ready for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Okay, so go ahead.
The other thing that I've noticed is that major businesses,
Mhm.
they're not even calling it Black Friday anymore.
Mm.
They have already started November, as the whole month of November is Black Friday.
Really?
And so today, really, I'm behind.
Okay.
I'm behind when I think about the competitors.
Mm-hmm.
But when I think back to why would God allow me to start a business that I used to have in a pandemic?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
That's a whole nother story.
Right.
But in the midst of this pandemic, I know other people in which God also started businesses in the midst of this pandemic,
Mhm.
when major clothing stores
Mhm.
were going out of business. I mean, they're out.
Mm-hmm.
Your JCPenney's is gone.
Right.
Steinmart, which used to be one of my favorite places to
Mhm.
shop, completely closed the doors. They are They sold all of their equipment, everything, gone. I never thought in a million years that I would be seeing that. And so, and I was blowing up. My inventory was moving out the door.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So I know that if God gave you the vision,
Right.
He'll also give you the provision.
Absolutely.
So I'm not going to give my testimony today. We're going to
Okay.
save that
Yes,
for
yes,
another,
yes. Another day.
another day, for another show. But I continue to believe and keep my trust in God. My faith has gone to a whole nother level during this pandemic. So I'm grateful for the pandemic because I reestablished my business that I started back in 2000. And my faith level went to a whole nother level. I'm in a place where I believe that I walk in the same authority as Moses. Excuse me, not Moses. Well, him too, but what I really meant to say...
He was in a place of authority.
He was in a place of authority, but what I really meant to say was like Adam.
Okay.
God gave Adam the ability to name a thing. And when he named it, he spoke it out of his mouth and it manifested.
That's
and
right.
that's what it was.
That's right. That's the power of the Holy Spirit within us.
Yes. And so I find that I'm in that position.
Amen.
So when I open up my mouth and I speak,
That's right.
I believe the words that bud
Has
off
to.
of my tongue, they have to come to pass.
Absolutely. Because you speak life.
Because I speak life.
Amen.
And life and death is in the power of the tongue, but I'm going to use mine wisely.
Right.
So that I
Absolutely.
speak life and not death.
We also going to hear her preach too, let me tell you.
One day you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it one day.
So I'm really, really excited. Again, we are coming together, Lady Modesty and myself.
Yes.
And we are going to be doing some phenomenal things around the city. And so we also want you to know that we want you to touch bases with us. You can reach out to us on Facebook, Twitter. We are Roku. We're going to be on Access 21, our local TV station here. We are
Yes.
going to be, again, on Modesty's YouTube channel. If she doesn't have one, we're going to get it together and get that done. And you're going to be on my YouTube channel. We're also going to be interviewing you. We're coming out there to find out what's going on with you, what's going on with your business, what's going on with your life, how are you getting through this pandemic, what is your plans for the future.
Yes.
We want to know what's going on, what's going
on.
on.
What's really going on? Now, we have talked about me so much.
Okay.
So, Pastor Melissa, what's going on with you?
Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I don't do clothing stores or things of that nature, but I teach financial literacy.
Yes.
And I think it's so important. I've been talking with some of my children, and the thing is, there's so much that we as African Americans want.
Right.
We want so much more. We feel as though because, I don't know if it's because we were born black,
Right.
we were not given the opportunity to have the knowledge and some of the information that our Caucasians brothers and sisters was entitled to. So we want to teach financial literacy in reference to how to make money, how to build wealth, from the basic beginning steps. What's first? First comes first. What do you need to do? You need to have a will, things like that. So I teach financial literacy, and I want to add to it stocks, because I've been sharing the stock market with so many different people, and they've been like, why don't you teach a class on that? Why don't you teach it? And so I'm going to add that to my financial literacy class. And I'm going to teach a little bit about taxes, not in reference to how to do your taxes,
Right.
but your write-offs, your tax liabilities.
Yes.
Because the government gives us a set amount, and right now it's like $1,800. I'll say $1,800. It's like $1,825, I think it is. But and that is and it's a different amount for if you're married with a husband, or if you're single, or if depending on your status that you took. So I want to allow you to know. I thought about some things that, as Trump was talking about Republicans,
Yes.
and how they do things, and I was like, you can't be mad at them. You just need to learn the game.
Right.
And that is in reference to what can you write off.
Right.
And so I'm learning different things about write-offs, and pretty much you can write off anything. But you have to have enough write-offs in reference to a tax person or a tax attorney to even want to do your taxable deductions.
Right.
Okay, because they will take your donations and go, oh, you didn't donate enough, and they'll say you don't need to do that. Take the standard amount. And sometimes you don't want to take the standard amount.
Right,
You want to
right.
give your individual write-offs because it can be more than what the standard deduction is. And so I want to teach a little bit about that because this is my rent is a write-off, my phone is a write-off, my all of my equipments are write-off.
Right.
So as long as you keep good records, and it's all about record keeping. So if you keep good records, you can do the deductions. So you can have a deduction of $100,000 in deductions. You don't even realize how much money you spend in the course of a year because nobody is keeping tabulations or records of what they spend, even when they go to the grocery store. My green room and the things that I buy in the green room are write-off.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that you need to get in the game, but you need to know how to play the game in order to get in it. Okay?
That's right. That's
and
right.
It's all about money. It's all about numbers. And you want to be able to bless someone else. So how can you be a blessing until you've positioned yourself and learned how to work the system? There's so many different things that I could tell you and teach you that even for myself, it wasn't until later in life that I started to implement the financial things that I knew that I should have been doing. I did them later in life. And so it causes change to affect in your life. And so I'm looking forward to that. That's what I do. I teach on financial literacy to help people go to the next level in their finances and to begin to be able to own their own business. Because I've owned several businesses, and so I know how to start businesses and what you need to do to get that started. And we need to know that. If somebody doesn't give us the information, how do we know?
Well, we have to do our due diligence.
We have to do our research, yeah?
Yes, you have to do that. And so earlier what you were talking about was itemizing
Right.
versus taking the standard deduction.
Right.
And so it is important that you hang on to your receipts, that you document.
Right.
And you keep your folders, you keep your file, you keep your
Right.
evidence, you keep your proof. But outside of that, I love the fact that you are teaching it.
Mm-hmm.
So often people they want a handout.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm really hearing from you is this: I'm going to teach you how to do it, but it's going to be up to you.
Absolutely.
She's making it available, but
Yes,
it's going to be
exactly.
up to you
Exactly.
to come and get the knowledge.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't put a price on this,
Right.
And so if you're looking to open a business or you're looking to get your taxes, your finances in order, I encourage you
Mm-hmm.
to come and see Pastor Melissa Bailey as it relates to these services, because she's willing to share her knowledge with you. Now, I didn't say it was going to be free. I said she's willing to
Absolutely.
share her knowledge with you. So,
So how that is done is through the platform that we're going to be doing.
Okay.
So the platform is we go to state to state.
Yes.
Some of you have been, and some of you have heard, and things of that nature. And we go to different states, and we pull different businesses together.
Right.
We share information, and we have different speakers that come in and teach you and tell you about how to start different businesses and how to allow your business to grow and things of that nature. And so that is truly exciting because we get to go to different states and we get to
Yes.
meet people from other states, and they're giving us tips and ideas and guidance in reference to how they're doing it in that state. Not only that, we should be thinking about not just doing something in one state, but opening up multiple businesses
Absolutely.
throughout the United States.
Yes.
Because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and whatever
Yes.
belongs to Him belongs to us.
Absolutely.
Because we're the children of God, right?
Yes, yes.
So we're excited about that. We're going to be going from state to state. We're going to be starting back up in January, and we're believing God that He's going to open the door and make a way, and the path will be clear and straight. We're believing that because of the pandemic, that God is He's going to do something mighty and great by the time next year comes.
Yes,
and we're going to walk into this thing. And so I'm just really excited about what God is doing. We want you to get involved. We want you to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So we want you to reach out to us, First Lady Modesty
Yes.
and myself. Just reach out to us and let us know, hey, I want to be a part of what you guys are doing. And we will show you how. We will touch bases and share our information with you, and we'll see what's going on with you. What's
Yes.
going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
So now we're getting ready to wrap this up. So I want
Yes.
to just say to you, thank you so very much for deciding that you're going to partner with me. I'm looking forward to this partnership. This is going to be great. And so we're looking just for God to do great things in our
Absolutely.
lives. And as we build a new friendship and a new
Yes.
relationship
Yes.
in love, thank
Yes,
God, we're going to
absolutely
be
in love.
examples
Right.
just to those that are around us. I don't know everything, and I know you don't know everything, but when we put the things that we do know together, it allows us to grow and develop
Yes.
and mature in other areas in our lives. And so I'm
Yes.
really excited about this. Thank you so much for accepting the offer. I'm just so elated and just excited about what God is about to do, because I know it's nothing of us, but it's because of Him.
Yes.
He even put us in the same room together
He did.
that we allowed us to meet.
Yes.
And I didn't even think, at just being honest, I didn't even think you were interested in anything I said or whatever. And then I was like, she wanted to talk to me. I was so excited. So excited.
Look at God at work.
Amen.
But you're absolutely right. I really see myself, when you presented the opportunity, yes, I could bring Modesty's Boutique on the road.
Mhm.
But what I really see myself doing is motivating the masses.
Amen.
Because as you know, in ministry, a lot of people, and I won't just say women, a lot of people are damaged goods from childhood.
Mm-hmm.
But I want them to know just how fabulous
Right.
they are. And so I can see me helping them get past the things that they heard growing up.
Yes.
You can't do that. Or the people that are saying to themselves,
Mhm.
I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, if I only know. It's never too late.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take advantage of the season. You got to seize the moment. And so I'm ready to motivate people all
And
across
seize
these
the moment.
these United States. I'm excited about what God is doing. I know that a revival is going to take place, and we are a part of it.
Absolutely.
And I see us doing big and wonderful things. I see us living our best life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're living our best life.
Okay. Wait, don't tell me you can sing now.
I really can't. I really can't. You don't want me to sing. I'm just having fun with you on today.
Oh,
And I'm
wonderful,
enjoying
wonderful.
this time, and I'm looking forward to, a lifelong relationship. I'm looking for us building other individuals up. I'm looking for building up them personally and financially.
Mhm.
I'm just looking forward to what God has in store. And so for me, God has given us a little glimpse of what the future looks like. And so I
Absolutely.
just wanted to be obedient to His will, grab hold of it, and move forward with it.
Absolutely.
And so, as God continues to lead us, I know we're going on to bigger and better things. We're on our way up, and it's only gonna get better and better and better. I was about to say gooder and gooder, but that ain't no word. So I'm saying it's only gonna get better and better and better. Watch what I tell you.
Okay. So we want to say to you, what's
going
going on?
What's going on?
And we'll see you next time on What's
What's
Going
Going
On.
On?
Thank you so much.